right then, so we've been staying in cabin 4120 on the Queen Mary 2, and it's a sheltered balcony cabin. If Paul will let us in. Here we are.
Hello.
So let's start this end of the cabin by the door. You'll see obviously all your safety information here, and also you've got a privacy please or make up my room thing, which you actually can lift up and put in your slot outside, isn't it?
Your slot where your room
slot
key goes.
Yeah. And then you've got a big bank of wardrobes. Now what we love about Cunard cabins, and we found in all the ones, is the storage is awesome, and it's long storage so if you've got all your gowns and dresses and stuff, it's fabulous. They don't get scrunched up.
I think because they do like longer.
Yeah.
I mean, we know people who are going to be on here for a month.
Yes, exactly. So life jackets, really big safe. It's huge. It goes all the way deep there. I can even get my big laptop in there, can't I? And you've obviously got more shelves. God, masquerade. We had masquerade night last night, didn't we? And obviously drawers.
4 big drawers.
4 big drawers and more space. Look. Loads and loads and loads. So storage not an issue in this cabin whatsoever. And also our 2 cases fit under the bed.
They do.
So I'll just close that door there.
Sorry.
So let's go in the bathroom next. Outside the bathroom you'll find you've got your temperature control for the room, which has been great, hasn't it? Because and it works perfectly, doesn't it? And our bathroom's got our 2 little robes, which are lovely. They don't look thick and fluffy, and initially you think, oh, but they're perfect, aren't they? Because they're light and absorbent. Now, Paul, I've had no issues with the shower because I'm obviously a lot shorter than Paul. But if you look, the foot space is quite long, but it's fairly narrow. And you've had difficulty, haven't you, just with your shoulders?
The shower curtain is where it's quite narrow there. It's virtually impossible to have a shower without the curtain attacking you.
Yeah.
I gotta be honest, with one of the very few negatives is the shower curtain, and the temperature of the shower has been very, very hit and miss. We went out quite late last night, so we were showering around about Abstate in the evening, and it was just like all the hot water had been used up.
But I showed in the morning the other day, and it wasn't hugely hot. So it's temperamental. Yeah.
But Carole loves all the...
This Quercus is Penhaligon's, and the products on Cunard are awesome. Lovely bath shower and shampoo, which they top up as you need. And you've also got a washing line there if you needed it. And the rest of the bathroom, it's a good space, isn't it, Paul? It's not been an issue.
It's a good
foot space.
And also very bright, so...
Yes, for shaving.
Gentlemen who like to have a shave, it's good because you can see what you're doing without cutting your...
And a nice deep sink so you don't get splashed.
Yes.
So yes, the bathroom gets lots of ticks, but just a couple of niggles from Paul. But the main cabin, we love Cunard cabins because of the comfort of the bed. Cunard and Princess, definitely the top beds at sea, I think, aren't they, Paulie? Princess might even top it with their marshmallow quilts.
Well, these pillows, I don't know,
but it's lovely, and we've slept so well in here. You've got lamps by the side of the bed and a little drawer and storage there as well. The only thing that's missing there is a USB port, which some people won't be happy with. It's not the end of the world, but it would be nice if you want to charge your phone up. Saying that, all the way down here you've got lots of charging spots, so it's not been an issue whatsoever. 2 USAs, 2 British, isn't it? English plugs, and you've also got some more here. You've got 2 more USAs there, so we've not had any issue with charging anything at all, have we? Nice little desk space here, and in the drawer, if Paulie can pull that out, you'll find with your cabin you can get breakfast every day. So this is your breakfast in bed menu. You just need to fill it in here and hang it on the outside of your stateroom door before 1 a.m. And it's quite comprehensive, isn't it, Paul, if you just hold that up there so the lovely people can see. And then you tick your time slot there, and it's up to 9:30, 10. So I've done that. Paul's been meeting his family for breakfast, and I did it one day. You also, what Cunard do really well, is room service, and look at that. We've got a whole post about the room service, which I'll put a link in the description below on our website. So yeah, and you can have food 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
And there's also a bar service, but obviously that comes at an extra cost. And we've also got information about all the drinks prices on Cunard, haven't we, Paul? So we'll put a link to that too. So yeah, so deck space, complimentary tea and coffee, and you also get a fridge.
What did you say deck space then?
Did I say deck space?
Yeah.
This is a deck. No, this is a desk.
That's a desk. It's a desk.
Yes, it is a desk. Look, I lost a feather out of my mask last night. Anyway.
So, desk space.
Yes. And tea and coffee.
Yes.
And fridge.
And if you're ever in Norway and you like Dane bars, you need to buy these.
You do. We got that in Bergen yesterday. Don't eat one now.
Little Dane sweets like that, not.
We're saving them because they weren't cheap Norway, were they? That was it £3.80?
Yeah.
Anyway, back to the cabin. This is another of my favourite as well. Hand body lotion by Quirkers. It's just divine. I bet you think so. Look at how much I've got through, Paulie. Yeah. Anyway, so also what Cunard do well in their cabins that we've stayed in so far is they have a sofa, which is some standard cabins such as Princess do not. And they always have some fantastic Cunard art there as well. In your cabin, you will also receive a daily programme, which has obviously all what's going on throughout your day. You get Britain Today. Sadly, we are on board and we've lost our lovely Queen this week. Ooh. And also, I need you to show that. No, I know, sorry. You also, we're getting off tomorrow, so we've got all our disembarkation labels. Yeah, so we've got all our information of how we get off at what time. So it's so sad, isn't it? So let's go to the balcony and show. So there we have a hairdryer. You don't get straighteners included; they are mine. But you get a hairdryer. Yes, I think people know what a hairdryer is, Paulie.
Do they know what a desk is?
Yes, and a fridge.
And a deck.
And a fridge. So, yeah, and then you get a fridge where we've just been keeping our water, and we've been getting some milk with our breakfast, and we've got 2 bottles of bubbly in there. As you've seen if you've seen our vlogs, we were gifted a nice thing for hitting 10,000 subscribers, wasn't it? And also, every guest gets one of those little bottles of bubbly.
Gets one of these here.
Yes. So, and you can also bring alcohol on board on Cunard. So do check out our post and it'll show you how much you can bring. Anyway, out to the balcony, which we've loved this balcony. It's really wide. It's a good size. And you get lots of air, but obviously you're protected because you're surrounded by the metal. If you do take a close look, it is tired. There is some rust marks and little bits and pieces in there around, Paulie, but that hasn't bothered us. But this has just been perfect for sitting and watching sailorways, or just sitting with your coffee and looking at the sea.
But I think you can see the benefit of it being
sheltered, yeah,
because we're in the middle of the
North Sea,
and you can see, well, you probably can't see by my hair, but there's no wind at all on this balcony.
Well, there is a little bit of a breeze,
but not compared to
if you're on. Yes. So so this would be perfect. Well, I definitely book this type of cabin again, wouldn't you, Paul?
Yes, indeed, yes.
Yeah, so we've been very happy here. We've just spent 7 days in it.
We've previously stayed on the Queen Mary 2 in a glass fronted balcony. So if you'd like to compare the two, you can watch that video next.